All right. Well, speaking of brutal, let's make a mention of Mercedes Mone murdering another segment, along with poor Camille, who is joined at the hip to her now. But this is where, I mean, there was no reaction for this. She's not over. She's a fake bad actress. She was talking about Sheeta. The fans chanted, "Holy Sheeta." And Sheeta did a promo on a screen wearing a suit and tie over her own shirt. And then Daniels came in and barred Camille from the match at the pay-per-view.
Daniels sucks in this role. I'm sorry.
They ain't doing much.
He does not work in this role at all.
He was more shocked at the shirt than anybody. But this was the segment where, as soon as Mercedes is coming to the ring, I guess maybe the director thought, well, we'll try to neutralize some of Mercedes's naysayers, because some smartass in the crowd had a sign that said Cornette is irrelevant. So they zoomed in on the sign that said Cornette is irrelevant, and got a close-up of the guy standing behind him in the next row had a Cornette face t-shirt on. So I wonder, the fight that may have happened if that guy ever turned around backwards was probably more exciting than anything that happened on this show.
That is funny. I mean, the irony of the guy standing there with the sign and there's a fan right behind him with the shirt. The sign looked like shit, too. That was the most offensive part.
Well, yeah, it was just some homemade thing a guy did in the toilet or something with like a Sharpie.
It was the worst looking sign I've seen on AEW TV, and they made sure to get a nice shot of it. And it backfired because all you did was trend the same night we put up the omnibus, coincidentally enough, about Jim Cornette trending.
Well, and that's the thing I trend for the most ridiculous things, and we do an omnibus about all the ridiculous things that have made me trend. And then the same day that it's released, I trend not only for this incident, but also because my attorney makes news again. And Cornette's lawyer, he's gonna fucking get AEW and then blah blah blah. So I don't even have to goddamn do anything. It's the existence of and the magnitude of me at this point.
How does it feel to be irrelevant? What's an irrelevant day like? What do you do when you wake up? And are you upset when relevance strikes?
Well, it hits me every day. It's like a heaviness. I wake up in the morning, I look up, and it's like a heaviness, and I say, "Hi, heaviness." It's Rodney Dangerfield, by the way. But no, once I feel the various offers for movies and motion pictures and sitcoms, and then I sit down to my Orgain protein shake for breakfast before I rub Harley Quinn's tummy, I just sit here and bask in the relevance of me.